Hi, my name's Shelly Miller and I'm a realtor with Coldwell Banker Heritage Realtors. Today I'm out at the Green in Beaver Creek to do my community on location spotlight. We're actually going to be going into one of my favorite stores. It's called Life in Letters, and we have a couple young entrepreneurs that I think are doing a fantastic job. We're going to go in there, talk to them, see what their specialty is, and hopefully you'll enjoy this. Stop out, help support them as well. Life in Letters, and I am here with Corey, and he is, well, you're the one that started, or did you both kind of combine?
Co-owner.
Okay.
Life in Letters.
Okay, so we've got Kerry in the back. He's working back there right now on doing some framing. We'll get back there and talk with him in just a minute. But Corey, how exactly did you get started in photography, and kind of, why letters in photography?
Sure. Well, I got my first digital camera when I was 18 years old for my 18th birthday, and I instantaneously was kind of intrigued by photography. I felt as though it was a good outlet for creativity, and the letters kind of started out as a tool to teach myself photography, because it has a lot more discipline to it than what you might expect. It takes composition, lighting, metering, and all the essentials of a camera, like shutter speed and aperture. So the letters started as a tool and kind of evolved as people saw it and loved it, and turned into a bit more of a business venture. So what started as a way to learn, turned into a business, just due to response by friends and family and relatives.
Okay. Now, how long did it take you to actually work through that process to come into the business realm?
Well, I started shooting letters in late 2007. I did art shows all the way through 2008 and 2009, and then late 2009, Carrie and I opened up the store at the Green, which is Life in Letters. So in early November of 2009.
Okay. Now, is this your only storefront then?
It is our only store. Yes.
Okay, but you're on the web, right?
Yes, but we're on the web, so we have a virtual storefront as well.
Okay, and then one thing that I like about that is I've actually gone out to their website, and you can play around and create your different pieces of artwork and send it into them. Say, hey, here's what I want. It's fantastic. One of the things that I like that you had mentioned to me is that you can actually go out to a specific site and take pictures that an individual wants, specific to their artwork. So if you want to go out to their house or whatever, you can actually go out to their house and take specific pictures.
Right. Sometimes our library is not as personal as people might want it to be. They want to match a very specific theme, like sports or aviation or whatever they do for their career, and we will actually go to a location that caters to that and shoot specifically for the theme that they want. Yeah, to make it even more personal than what it already is.
I think that's fantastic. They've got just such a wide variety of artwork that you can choose from. And again, you can create your own piece, and they'll definitely work with you on that. I created one for my husband in our lawn care business, and they did the letters and so forth. We were able to put a poem in the middle there. And it's just amazing what they can do. You guys are actually venturing out into other avenues right now. So tell us a little bit about what you're looking at there.
Yeah, we're exploring portrait photography, as well as wedding photography, and gosh, everything in between. Commercial photography for local businesses, to have high quality photos for the web and advertising purposes. And doing a little bit of fine art as well, just display in the store and distribute to other galleries.
Okay. And that's another section they actually have here in the store. We'll take a look around here just a little bit. is they have basically a consignment area. If you want to display your artwork and so forth, they come out and bring it out here, work with the guys, and you know, just another way that you can try and sell your artwork as well. So definitely talk to the guys. We'll take a look around here in the shop. We'll go back and we'll talk to Kerry. He's in the back there working on some framing, and just keep going from here.
Thanks.
All right. Okay, so what are we working on here, Kerry?
This is our Wizard 8000 mat cutter, and this is where we can establish a custom mat cut for whatever size, style it is you're going for. We can do single, double, triple mat.
Okay.
Because prior to this, we were cutting everything by hand, which really
Yeah.
slowed down productivity. And naturally, this speeds it up.
Pretty cool.
That is.
Mm-hmm.
It would need to be a little bit larger. And there we have Rusty.
Very cool. All right, we are back in the work area here now, and we're going to kind of pan through so you can see. They actually do all their own framing and matting and everything. And, oh, look, who do we... Oh, look at that. Now we have Kerry. All right. Come sit over here with you. I'll stand up over here.
We can make room if you need it.
It's all good. So, all right, now we have Kerry. He is in charge by default of all the framing and the matting and everything. And what do you think about this side of the job?
I love this side of the job. I'm very, very hands-on oriented. Corey has the creative edge of the two of us, and as far as organization, overall management, and just doing things with my hands every single day, I couldn't be happy.
That's good. That's good. Now you guys have such a variety of framing that people can choose from. I guess how do you help them decide what's going to be best for their work?
Well, usually everybody's their own individual, so we assess if they're doing a custom framing piece of their own artwork or photography and sort of illustrations, or if they're doing some letter art, we decide to blend it with the colors they have in the room, the furniture they might have, what style carpet, if it's a gift, if it's going to a younger couple, an older couple, what their taste might be, traditional, contemporary, rustic. So that's usually the starting point, which gives them a lot of options, but then we just kind of dissect it from there.
So you actually do get to be creative.
That I do.
Okay. So, and they can actually bring in their own artwork for you
Yes,
to
they can.
frame, correct?
Yes, they
So they don't actually have to purchase something here, but it is nice if they do. But you can actually do specific framing for them.
Any custom framing to whatever it is they want to do, we'll do anything that any other frame shop does. We found so far that we're a solid 30 or 40% cheaper than any other framer. We can variety of different glasses, different mats, of course numerous different moldings. If you want museum grade or just basic, we can provide it all.
Okay. Can you grab that piece over there?
That I can.
This is very cool. They just recently, I guess maybe the past couple months or so,
Past 2 months.
they started doing this. This is an awesome piece. I love this. It is actually a seek and find. You can actually get in there and create whatever you want as far as words, and they will put it out on there. This is actually a graduation piece. And how many words do you guys actually have hidden in here?
In this one, I believe there's a dozen.
Okay.
We can make them as small as 16 by 20s or as large as 40 by 60s. So it all kind of depends on the individual customer, what it is they want to do, how difficult or simple they want to make it, how small or large they want the letters. We build every piece completely custom. So it's not that we can just say you can do this many words with this size. We'll build it to exactly what the customer wants to do.
And the fun thing about this is you get a marker and you can actually draw on it, and it erases right off. So it's a fun game that anybody can play. So now you guys, you said you just got started with this. Have you had much popularity with it? Or?
Yes, we have. We got a larger piece that we're currently working on right now that's going to be probably a 40 by 60 for a guy who wants to do it all with Disney style stuff. So we're going to we have different movies picked out, actors for the voices, actresses for the voices, So you can go with an entire theme if you want to. If you want to do something sports oriented, or like this customer's case, movies. It's all up to the individual.
That is so much fun. All right. Anything else you want to add? Any fun stuff you guys you're working on? Anything you want to promote specifically at this point?
We want to promote any type of anything, you know. The biggest thing is that we're a full custom shop. There's nothing that we can't do. We're going to be more affordable. We like to think of ourselves as doing the finest work in town. We can handle delicates as well. In fact, we just got done framing up a Peter Lick print, who also has a show on the Weather Channel, one of the most renowned photographers in the world. And it was both very nerve-wracking and exciting to be working with something that was that expensive. So, but that's, I guess, it. There's nothing that we can't do, and we enjoy a challenge. I think we're pretty easygoing guys to deal with. Our customer base is very loyal. More often than not, it's returning customers that we have, and then returning customers refer their family and friends because they expect us to do the best job and have the best service.
So you say most of your business then would be from word of mouth?
Yes.
That's the best type of business.
70% probably solid.
Very good. And so I mean, these guys are doing a fantastic job. I think it's great. You know, young entrepreneurs going after a dream that they really want to capture. And make sure you stop out at the green. Again, it's Life in Letters. And if you're greeted at the door by a dog, don't be worried. Cooper is here.
He's all right.
He's a good pup. Just pet him. He's happy. So thanks a lot for viewing our video today. And make sure you stop out at the green and visit the guys at Life in Letters.
Thank you.